We're in our 15-second countdown before we start this presentation officially. And again, thank you all for joining us. 11 o'clock, it is the top of the hour. I will say it one last time. Early is on time is late. Thanks to each of you for being on time for the Epic presentation. If you are a guest, we want to welcome you from wherever you are, anywhere in the world. Someone thought enough, wow, it's 3 p.m. in New Zealand. Thank you, Jules, for sharing that. Someone thought enough of you to invite you to this presentation, and whether they gave you a lot of information or whether they gave you a little bit, I am here to kind of help fill in the gaps. My name is Spencer Iverson. I am your president here with Epic Trading International, and I have been in the home-based business space for over 26 years. I have a background from Georgia Tech, where I studied marketing and engineering and finance. I got a patent when I was in college. Based on that patent, I took a company public and sold it before I was 30. I was introduced to the home-based business industry when I was in law school. I went to law school after Georgia Tech. I graduated, and then I became a sports attorney representing professional athletes across all major sports for the better part of 10 years. Once I found out about the home-based business space, I was blown away. I love the fact that I could help a lot of people. I was a Coca-Cola scholar back in 1990, which gave me the privilege of working at a Fortune 50 company like Coca-Cola, where I learned marketing and branding. They paid for me 100% to go to college, undergrad at Georgia Tech. So I'll forever be grateful, not only for the benefit that Coca-Cola gave to me and the platform, but also for the practical education in corporate America. And so in my time in network marketing, I have served in absolutely every capacity that you can think of. I've been a brand new distributor, but I've also been an executive VP of business development. I went on to own my own network marketing company back in 2018, where we held one of the largest pre-launches in network marketing history. Over 75,000 people enrolled during our first 30 to 45 days of our pre-launch. Sold that company in the third quarter of 2018, and I tell you what, now we're here. Now we're here with Epic, and I'll tell you a little bit more about how this assemblage of incredible business minds came together. Let me share with you my screen so that you all can see what we have to go through on tonight. This is our logo. And a lot of thought went into the Epic branding. I'm a branding expert, guys. I love the psychology and the science behind marketing and branding, and a lot of thought went into this. And as you can kind of see, one of our taglines is exceptional people, incredible compensation, Epic. And you see the Japanese candles behind that. But our company is called Epic. And here's the question we want to ask you on tonight. Shouldn't you be first at least one time? Just one time. Shouldn't you be first? Think about it. How many times has they got involved in something that was absolutely fantastic? It was great for them, but by the time they told you, all the good money had already been made. All of the thousands, tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people were already in the deal before they decided to tell you. But now, shouldn't you be first at least once in your life? Who are we? Well, Epic is a global company that provides the environment for people of all backgrounds to learn the lifelong skill of Forex trading, while also pursuing your own financial dreams and goals. Our executive team has over 100 years of successful business and network marketing experience. We've put together an industry-leading Forex team of traders and trainers. We have an extremely rigorous vetting process. Our company is already 100% debt-free. We're on solid ground. We have an amazing leadership team, which I'm going to share with you right now. This is Epic leadership at its best. This gentleman to my left is Mr. David McCovy, our founder. I had the privilege of meeting Mr. McCovy, almost 7 to 10 years ago. He was in my organization in another project, travel related. He showed his reputation preceded him. And when he got involved, his reputation was what it was. This gentleman went straight to the compensation plan, to the top of the compensation plan, built one of the largest organizations, so large, and thanks to his leadership and his influence, He was able to leave that company and go and start his own network marketing company that is still in existence today called Evolution Travel. That company has over 10,000 active members and has done over $200 million in sales during its 5-year run. That's me in the middle, Mr. Spencer Iverson, where I serve as your president. That's my buddy, Mr. Mark Sterling. This gentleman, wow, he has gone again to the top of compensation plans and almost everything he's gotten involved in that same project where I met Mr. McCovey. Mr. Sterling was in my organization and became the #1 money earner in the company. After he did that, he went on and was recruited to a network marketing company where they promoted him to executive VP of sales. That company experienced its largest amount of growth ever while he was there. And as Providence would have it, a window of time opened up where Mr. Sterling could become the VP of sales here at Epic, a tremendous asset to the team. This gentleman down in the lower left-hand corner of my screen is David Lisiaga, another gentleman who was in that same organization that Mr. McCovey and Mr. Sterling was in. Again, Mr. Lisiaga, he was an internet marketer. He's an IT brainiac. He creates funnels and systems, and he built an amazingly large team. He left that company. He partnered in another Forex education company where, watch this, guys, in just 90 days, he built a team of over 30,000 people and quickly got to $100,000 per month. And before his run was over with that company, he had built an organization of over 90,000 people. That guy in the bottom, Mr. Jonathan Green, our global master ambassador, guys, he's the reason for the season. He is the straw that stirred the cup. If it were not for Mr. Green, really none of us would be here because he was the one who really had the vision to kind of get things started. He and I talked about a project. We talked about maybe putting something together. And then he flew to Vegas and met with Mr. McCovey because we were looking for strategic partnerships. And next thing you know, this thing worked with that thing and that thing worked with this thing. And guys, here we are. Mr. Jonathan Green has dual degrees in computer science and math. Once again, he's been a top money earner in the industry, one of the baddest trainers you will see anywhere in the world. He has gone to the top of every organization he's ever been involved in, an absolute icon, literally, in this industry. And I can't wait for you all to get trained by Mr. Jonathan Green, our global master ambassador, and this lovely young lady here, Maxine. We affectionately refer to her as Coach Max. Coach Max is our director of Forex training, and many of you are already familiar with the wonderful things that Coach Max is doing in terms of our Epic University, our Trade House, our Epic News Network, the team that she has assembled, and the pips that we're catching every single day and every single week are unparalleled in the industry. Professionals, ladies and gentlemen, this is your Epic leadership team. Again, more than 100 years of successful corporate business and network marketing experience leading the charge here behind the scenes. Guys, what is Forex? Maybe you're brand new and you've never heard of Forex. Well, Forex is really a compound word that stands for foreign exchange. It's just quite simply the act of buying and selling currencies. It's used daily by banks and central banks, institutional investors, and individuals like you and me around the world. Guys, months ago, I started calling Forex a portable skill. What does that mean? Quite simply, a portable skill is a skill. It's like riding a bike. Can you remember and go back in time when your parents taught you how to ride a bike, and once you got it, you got it? And let's say you went a period of 5, 10, 15 years, and you never rode it yet, and you hadn't ridden a bike at all. But then you see a bike laying down somewhere, and you pick it up, and you don't have to relearn how to ride the bike. It's already in you. That skill was portable. Once you learned it, it stayed with you. Guys, Forex is the same way. It's a part of the brilliance of being in this space. Once you learn the art and skill of Forex, regardless as to what happens with the company, you will always retain the knowledge of how to trade Forex. You see, in a lot of other network marketing companies, so goes the company, so goes the product. If you get involved in a diet protein shake company and that company goes out of business, well, you know, the diet shake goes out of business. It's no longer relevant. You get involved in a coffee company or a makeup company, and guys, here, that's not the case because it's all in your mind. It's an absolute, and guys, we have assembled a team of traders that will help guide you every step of the way. This Forex market is the largest market in the world. Over $6 trillion is traded per day, and it operates 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Guys, literally, you can make money while you sleep in the Forex market. Guys, here are our services. Here are our services. Guys, we give you live sessions. Our live sessions happen 3 times a day for 5 days. We give you daily signals. That means that our professional team of traders, they will let you know the exact trades that they're going to execute. You can do that same trade and make money by having a professional guide you. We have Epic University. In Epic University, you're going to learn all things Forex. In that university is our copywritten 2-week syllabus. The syllabus has been put together strategically, scientifically, psychologically to help get you ready to go from zero to the market in 2 weeks or less based on your schedule. We give you market forecasts. We have a fun, interactive trading community called the Epic Trade House, guys. Oh man, we have so much more. We have stuff that we haven't even shown you yet because we're still in pre-launch. But guys, this is just a small sampling of our services. Now, here's what I hope. This is where the presentation gets serious, okay? I know it's late in most parts of the world, some parts, maybe it's midday, but what I'm gonna ask all the adults to do, if there are children around, I need you to have the children please leave the room. If it's their bedtime, please make sure the children are asleep because we are about to talk about some very adult income, okay? So guys, make sure all the kids are away. Let me give you this disclaimer. Guys, all this disclaimer really says is that we cannot make any guarantees about your ability to earn money through the Epic compensation plan. Your ability to participate is purely optional. It's purely optional. We do not force traders to become builders. We do not force builders to become traders. You find it's like a buffet. As you see in the United States, we have buffets. Some of them are called like Golden Corral, right? Where you walk in and they have 111 delicious items for you to choose from. How do I know that? That's not relevant. But they have 111 delicious items for you to choose from. They don't force you to eat the chicken if you don't want chicken. You might want the fish. They don't force you to eat the fish. You might want the steak. Guys, that is just like Epic. We don't force you to trade, nor do we force you to build. Whatever it is that you see as a benefit to you and your family, you can participate in it. However, you do so at your own risk. Again, we never make any guarantees about what you can and or will earn, but let's take a look at the Epic compensation plan. A lot of time has gone into this compensation plan. We have stress tests this comp plan. We've ran regression models. We've worked it in a sandbox environment, and we are excited about this compensation plan. We feel it is the most aggressive, it is the most lucrative compensation plan that the home-based business industry has literally ever seen. And if you study this long enough, we feel that you will find someplace on here that will get you excited. Now, we're only going to look at a couple of levels, but let's look at founder, the basic level, our whole concept. And guys, I'm working on some scripts right now for some exciting things and tools that we're going to reveal in a couple of weeks. But founder, everything is based on the principle of 3. When we put this comp plan together, and as we thought about it, we didn't want to have a comp plan that had a whole bunch of breakage in it. We didn't want to have a comp plan for you guys where you work hard for it, you hit a level, but you could never, ever requalify. See, we're tired of those games. We're tired of those companies making you jump through 50 million hoops, or you have to have a PhD to understand the compensation plan. Stop. When is there going to be a comp plan that's just simple? That's easy to understand. That's doable. Well, guys, we think we put that together. Look at the founder position. You simply need to enroll 3 scholars. Just, Mr. Iverson, I'm not a builder. Mr. Iverson, I don't know a ton of it. Guys, listen, with the quality of the education that Coach Max and her team provides, why would you not share the good news of Epic with just 3 of your friends or family members? Share with 3 of those friends or family members. And what will happen? They will want to enroll the scholars. They're going to get excited as well. And when they do, guess what? Now, we have a balance requirement. You have 3 legs, or you're building 3 teams simultaneously. Leg 1, leg 2, and leg 3. So when you sign up your first 3 people, put 1 person in leg 1, 1 person in leg number 2, and 1 person in leg number 3. Once you've done that, congratulations, you are officially a founder per the Epic compensation plan. Now, we did speak with our attorney. And what you want to do from that point forward is simply upgrade to an IBO, to an IBO status. And once that happens, your scholar fee now will now be waived. Your scholar fee, your monthly scholar fee will be waived once you've upgraded to IBO status. So guys, why would you not share this with 3 people? Now, let's say you want to continue to grow your team. Those 3 people, some of them may want to share this. Once your team grows to 10, with the balance requirement, as you can see under the appropriate column being 4, 4, and 2 for a total of 10, well, guess what? Once that configuration is set with 10 active scholars, 3 of whom you may have only brought in yourself, guess what? You are now a Founder 500. We're going to start paying you $125 a week, $500 a month. Can somebody say another level? I'm glad you did. Let's go another level. Founder 1000, Founder 2000 is when your team grows to 80. Your team grows to 80 at 32, 32, 16. Guys, when that happens, we're going to start paying you $500 a week, $2,000 a month, simply because people are excited about learning this portable skill called Forex. Guys, we'll go to Founder 5000. 250 people. Now, some of you on this line watching this webinar, you've been involved in network marketing before. You build organizations of more than 250 people. I know you have, and your company did not pay you $5,000 a month of residual income. Guys, I'm telling you what I know, but this company will. At 250 people, with the balance being 100, 150, you're looking at $1,250 a week, $5,000 extra dollars a month of residual income, and you are just getting started. Guys, we have levels icon 100, 200, 500, $500,000 a month. And guys, we said we're not even done with that because we're not a good company. We'll admit it. We're not a great company. We're an epic company. We wanted to do something no company would put on paper. And guys, we created the epic position because we're going to have individuals somewhere in the United States, somewhere around the world, who's going to build a team on balance of over 75,000 people. And when that happens, we're going to pay that person $1 million a month, $250,000 every single week, guys. Guys, this compensation plan in and of itself is flat out exciting. And once again, we believe that you can find some place on here that will get you just a little bit excited. Here is our epic launch strategy. We started our pre-launch on September the 1st. In our first 48 hours, many of you all know we enrolled almost 30,000 people. Our goal was 40,000, and guys, it may have happened today. We're right there at the precipice of breaking through 40,000. We've set a new goal of 50,000. Before the end of this month, we may be at 70,000 individuals. Lock your spot, $19.99. Now, why is that significant? Again, everything we've done was replete with thought. We sat around and we wanted to make sure that we found a way for you, not the superstar, not the big time builder. We wanted to find a way for how can the average person win $19.99. You know, I've seen companies pre-launch with price points of $5,000. I've seen companies launch with price points of $1,500, $500. And I'm like, why? To me, and again, no disrespect to the owners who did that, no disrespect to the people who paid that. But knowing what I know about the inner workings of businesses, particularly in this space, why? Why was that necessary? Was it just to fatten the pockets of the company and build the company's coffers and bank accounts? $19.99, guys. And we built so much value. You can lock your spot and begin to structure your team the right way for just $19.99. Guys, we do 4 Zooms live every day because we know that everyone isn't attached to a major builder or a significant leader where they may have their own team Zooms and launches going. So we wanted to give you a resource and a tool where you can build your team from the corporate level down. Every day at 3 o'clock, if your main language is Spanish, we have a Spanish presentation every day at 3 o'clock. Guys, our go live date is October 1st. Oh gosh, we just can't wait. We can't wait for our go live date on October the 1st, where we're gonna press that button. We're gonna run those cards, and some of you are going to instantly rank advance. In one day, you're gonna go from 0 to hero. And we just can't wait for all of those stories to come about. And if you hit the level, any of the ambassador levels or above during the pre-launch period, guys, guess what we're going to do? We're going to take you on an all expenses paid trip to Mexico. Now, I know a little bit something about this, so I am going to tweak it, right? It's looking like Mexico, but we may have another exciting destination for you. But we're going to take you somewhere. It's not going to be Savannah, South Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi. No disrespect to Alabama, Mississippi. Guys, it's going to be someplace real nice because, again, we're not a great company. We are Epic, and we are setting a new standard. So, guys, this is our Epic launch strategy. Many of you are already participating in this. How do you get started? How can you become Epic? Great question. Simply go to epictrading.com and click on join us. You want to lock in your position for $19.99. Begin to build and structure your organization as you prepare for the launch on October the 1st of 2020. Did you know that $19.99 has so much value? You have access for your $19.99. You are gaining access to over 60 live trading and training sessions. The reason we did this, we followed the Disney Plus model. We followed the Netflix model. We followed the Hulu model. What do you mean, Mr. Ivers? I'm so glad you asked. Here's what I mean. I mean that when you look at these services, these streaming services, what do? See, sometimes if you come out of the box as a new company or a new service, and people aren't familiar with what you have, it's a tougher sell. So what do? They'll say, Mr. Iverson, we want to give you 30 days to preview Disney Plus. Mr. Iverson, we want to give you 30 days to preview Hulu, so you can become familiar with our programming and our specials and our prime shows. And if you like us after 30 days, then Mr. Iverson will bill your card for $14.99, and you can begin to enjoy our unlimited array of streaming programs, right? That's what they do. So that's the model that we follow. Why charge people $99.99 right off of the bat? We're giving people around the world 30 days to preview our services. Let the word go out. See in real time what our traders are doing right now. I'm just going to give you all just a snippet. I just saw where our trading team gained over 19,000 pips this week. If you're already a trader, you understand what that means. Over 19. Guys, this is what they did during the preview. Guys, if you just took that away, it's a game changer. See, there's starting to emerge a lot of copycats, right, out there, but some things you just can't copy. Certain talents and skills you just can't copy. Ask Michael Jordan. There are a lot of players who went out there and tried to copy Michael Jordan, but there was only one Michael Jordan. There are a lot of golfers who try to copy Tiger Woods, but there's only one Tiger Woods. Guys, there's only one Epic. You can only copy but so much. We have an amazingly talented array of executives and traders and leaders, guys, just like yourself, that you cannot copy. And for $19.99, you get so much value in our preview mode before we even go live. So guys, welcome to Epic. We feel this is the world's ultimate trading and lifestyle community, where we're not going to be afraid to share with you how not only to go from good to great, but to stay there. We've got so many other programs that we're going to reveal to you over time. But right now, we want to say lock in your spot today. Go ahead and get back with the person who invited you onto this presentation. Let them know that you're ready to be epic, that you're ready to become epic, that you're ready to get started in our wonderful community. Guys, we will never be a perfect company, but we will always be principled. We thank you so much for joining us and giving us just a little bit of your time on tonight. I got 23 minutes of your time on tonight. Like I said earlier, guys, we're going to be efficient, but we're going to be effective. Get ready for a full slate of calls on tomorrow. It's the weekend, yes, but we have calls starting at 2 o'clock in the morning, running all the way until 11 o'clock at night by experienced and qualified presenters who are here to help you build your business here with Epic. Guys, don't be average when you can be epic. On behalf of my other partners and executive team members, my name is Spencer Iverson, your president. Have a wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon, depending on where you chimed in from around the world. Thank you so much, guys. Good night.